So, I get a lot of fake natty accusations. A lot of people are like, yeah, he's natural. Yeah, right. And I get a lot of people that are like, oh man, just doing it natural is so hard and it's aggravating. And my question to them is, so what are you doing to change? Like what are you doing at 5 o'clock in the morning before work? Are you sleeping, or are you hitting the gym consistently? What are you doing for lunch? Are you hitting McDonald's up, or hitting your local Mexican restaurant up, or are you eating like steak and taters? What are you doing on the weekends? Are you drinking, staying out till 2 o'clock in the morning every weekend with all your shitty ass friends that don't really care about you, and they're going nowhere with their life, mind you? Or are you like getting good quality sleep? Are you taking your rest days? Are you eating good? Are you trying to build a business? So that's the thing. It's not that you need to get on steroids to get that, or it's that you just don't want it bad enough. You just don't want it bad enough. That's the thing, guys. You see, you gotta want it so bad that you wake up in the mornings fiending for your next workout, fiending to get one step closer to your goal. You got to want it so bad that you hate yourself for skipping a workout, that you can't stand not hitting your calorie goals or your protein goals. You gotta want it so bad that you're willing to push your body to the absolute limits every single workout, at least 5 days a week. So yeah, that's not really, the problem isn't that you're not on steroids or that I am on steroids. The problem is that I just wanted it bad enough. And the question is, do you want it bad enough? And the answer is right now, no. Because if you wanted it bad enough, you'd go get it. See, I'm not gonna come to your house and roll your sheets off your bed for you and grab you by the hand and say, come on, sweetheart, let's go to the gym so you won't be a skinny sack of shit your whole life. Or, come on, baby, let's go to the gym so you won't be a fat, lazy sack of shit the rest of your life. Nobody's gonna do that for you. I'm not gonna tell you, hey, you shouldn't stay out till 2 o'clock every weekend and get shit-faced. Nobody's gonna tell you that. Nobody's gonna be there to be like, don't do that. Maybe you should say no to the friends that want you to stay out till 2 o'clock in the morning every weekend and get totally belligerent drunk. Maybe they don't have your best interest in mind. Maybe they're not the best people to be around. Maybe not. Maybe you should find some different friends. They're kind of like-minded and want to, like do something with their lives or get better in some way. Maybe you should just not have friends, because there's not a whole lot of decent people out there anymore. There's not a whole lot of people worth your time. And I think once you kind of learn that, that's a really big one, is to learn that there's not very many people that are worth your time. So yeah, this is that didn't, just happen on accident. You don't just get 17-inch biceps by accident. When I started this, I was benching like 180 on a good day. That was my max. I didn't even know we're close to 225. Now, 4 years later, I'm hitting over 300. If you get into it the first few months and you actually like want it, you gotta want it. You're like, this is gonna work. I'm dedicating myself. You're going to see changes. It's called newbie gains. You should take advantage of that. If you go and piddle, you're wasting your newbie gains. Like I said, man, I can hand it all to you. All you guys, all you teenagers that just want to hop on gear, want to take the easy way out, there is no amount of drugs that are going to give you the mindset to do something great. It's just not going to happen. Not to mention you're going to ruin your health. Your heart's going to be the size of a freaking racehorse's heart by the time you're 30. And you're pitting yourself in the ass, or in your fat, in your belly fat, for the rest of your life. You're going to die in your 60s because you abused drugs. You know, it's just not worth it. If you have low testosterone, it's probably something that you're doing. Not getting enough sleep. You're drinking every weekend. That's not good for you. You get in the gym, you start doing hard things. Okay, you start doing heavy bench, heavy deadlift, heavy squats. Your body's going to react to that. Your body says, "Wow, this dude's doing hard stuff again. He hasn't done that in a long time. We're going to start building testosterone again because we don't want to get hurt." Okay, and then your testosterone skyrockets. You get high testosterone naturally by doing hard stuff. It's the way it goes. You want heavy squats, man. That's the key to good natural testosterone. Do heavy things. Do stuff that's uncomfortable. Yeah. Sorry for going on a rant, but nobody can hand you gains. You have to get them yourself. Nobody wants it bad enough for you. I don't want it bad enough for you. You know, I can't want it bad enough for you to get jacked. So if you don't want it bad enough to be willing to change for what you want, just go ahead and accept being skinny, weak, or fat and lazy, being a sack of crap. Just go ahead and accept that. You know, look forward to something else. Find something else that makes you happy, whatever that may be. But if you're not willing to change for your fitness goals, you're just wasting your time. You might as well give up. If you do want it bad enough, you will see results. You just got to keep at it. I'm sorry for the rant, guys. Steroids is not the answer. Dedication and doing things the right way, and understanding the amount of work that goes into being healthy, jacked, and fit. God bless y'all. Hope somebody got something out of this. This is almost 5 years of just training my freaking butt off every day, doing everything right. You know, my diet is, I don't like, you know, I eat what I want. I track my calories and I track my protein. And if you do the same thing, you'll probably be doing pretty good. I do have decent genetics. If you have good genetics, you're gonna make good gains. If you don't have good genetics, maybe it's not for you. Maybe you just do as best as you can, because you can always get better. God bless y'all. Hope you got something out of this again. Have a good one. And I'm sorry for the rant.